Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Animaster Rikaru, with me, The Animaster Rikaru. Wow, I did that wrong. It should be welcome to another episode of Rikaru Watches Anime, with me, The Animaster Rikaru. I can't do my own intro, anyway, and also we've got Rusty. Hi Rusty.
Hello, and that was the best intro.
Best intro. I may be getting to the point where tiredness is actually making my brain a little addled, which is fine.
It's only 2 a.m.
It is only 2 a.m. I've got another 2 episodes in me. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, so again, as you guys could probably tell,
we're definitely doing that.
As you could tell, we're continuing with the spooky theme that we decided on in the middle of recording the last episode, Hellsing Ultimate. So we're going to be doing all
we were
monster
actually going to do this episode anyways, but...
Yeah, but now it fits with the theme, too, which is cool. So we're going to be doing all, like, monster / like, horror-themed anime, and this one is definitely monster, not horror. You guys saw the title. We're doing it. This is Monster Musume.
I kind of don't want you to put in the title, so, like, at points they're just like, what the hell?
I love this anime.
I think it's going to become a cult classic.
I watched this anime I don't think that's going to happen. I watched this anime...
I wanted to.
When it originally aired, and it's so funny. It's really good.
I hope it becomes more famous than Boku no Pico and Attack on Titan combined.
That would be awesome. I would like to live in a world where that would happen. You haven't seen this yet, have you, Rusty?
I actually have.
All of it?
Yep.
Oh, really? Sick. Yeah, this anime it's a thing that happened.
Though I always want to call them llamas.
You want to call Mia a llama?
Yep.
You don't deserve her.
It's okay. I'm not sure if I'm an ass man or a boob man yet, so like...
I mean, I know which one you're into. You're into, what's her name? Happy? The Harpy girl?
Yeah.
Poppy.
I thought you meant...
Poppy,
for a second there, I just thought Happy from Fairy Tail, and I was like, no. He may be a Neko,
Poppy,
but
the
no.
Harpy girl. Yeah. I know how much you like lollies, which means you're into Poppy.
Yes, I am, actually.
Yep. Centauria all the way, for the obvious reasons.
I'd do her.
I mean, you could try. She'd probably kick you in the face.
I'm a stallion in bed.
First of all, that's my line, and second of all, you're provably not. I mean,
Okay,
that's probably
we can
why
test
your
this
girlfriend
theory
broke
later.
up with you. That's
when
probably
we're
why
less
your
tired.
girlfriend broke up with you, because you finished first.
Hey, I haven't finished at all.
Right, I forgot you're a casual. Filthy.
No,
filthy
it's
kid.
called a virgin.
Yeah, also known as casual.
Saris was a virgin too.
Yeah, she was a casual until she got a cannon. And took Alucard's
Bitches
cannon.
love cannon.
Yeah.
That scene from the bridge with, you're gonna need an anti-tank rifle.
Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
Oh shit, that's an
anti-tank rifle. That's really good.
Bitches
really good.
love cannon.
Bitches love cannons. Yeah.
We're still referencing the abridged in the next episode.
Meh. They'll go up chronologically. People will get it. Anyway, so we know our favorites. Be sure to leave us in the comments whether or not you're into Mia, Poppy, Rachnia, Sue, Centauria, whichever one is your favorite monster girl. Come on now. You gotta pick one. Or, I'm missing the mermaid. I just blanked on her name.
Oh god.
Because I honestly didn't like her all that much.
The mermaid, this always happens to me. I know the names, and then when people are like, oh, I don't remember the name, what was it?
Then you forget too? Yeah, I know. I get that all the time.
It is the worst. Isn't it like Maroni or something?
Is it Marie? Like Marie or Maria or something?
Meroune? Ugh. No, that's daily life with a monster girl. What the hell am I on? I am high. I am on
Anyway,
pills.
it's not important, because she's not my favorite. Centauria is best. Or, because we're such good friends, Seria?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you Googling this?
I am right now.
Oh boy. This is how professional we are, guys. We're so
I
professional.
usually don't Google. Yeah, actually, I do. I Google
You
stuff
Google
like
stuff
every
every
episode.
episode.
Everyday life with Monster Girls. Because it keeps pulling up a different wiki, and it's annoying me.
Yeah.
Girls. Because there's... no, was I right in the first place? Because, yeah, it was. Okay.
What is it?
I was right. It's the Mirror.
Spell it.
I spelled it right. Meroune.
Moroni.
Jesus. Yeah. Pepperoni.
I mean, we've never seen her topless. Maybe she has pepperonis.
The reason that I was, thinking this wasn't correct, because it goes with daily life with a monster girl instead of everyday life with monster girls.
Yeah. Meh. I don't know. All I know is it's either Centauria was the most attractive, and I think she had the coolest character, but Rachnia is into BDSM, which is cool.
I would do Sue.
I mean, Sue was adorable. Sue was
Slime
just
girls.
adorable. The Godzilla episode, oh my god. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to watch that on this.
Maybe we should just do all of Monster Musume.
The sad part is we're already near the end of,
Yeah, we should have decided on this
October.
theme sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Eh.
We should have decided this. Well, next month we can do a bunch of turkey episodes.
How are we going to pull that off? Like, Thanksgiving themed anime. There are none. Like, anime about pilgrims. We could do, like, space colonization anime. Like, I'm
Ooh.
thinking, was Knights of Sidonia really about colonization? Not really.
We can do, Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing. I wonder if I can even find... I can probably find episode 1 of original Gundam Wing from, like, the 90s.
That would be a fun episode to do.
Retro throwback Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam.
I'm trying to think. The only space colonization I can think of is games. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Mass Effect and Civilization. And
Oh, yeah.
And RimWorld and stuff like that.
Yep.
And that is not helping my anime thoughts.
We should do a Let's Play where we just play all of Mass Effect 1 straight through.
Ooh.
Without
We need to
stopping.
make a gaming channel.
We do not have the rig for that, man.
Yet. But you know what time it is? It's time for you to create a new YouTube channel just to get the name.
Because
Before someone else
one of
takes
our less than 2-digit number of fans is going to go register like Rikaru Plays Games. And
Or
take
you
that
could just do
channel.
Rikaru Games.
No, I think it should be Rikaru Plays Games to make it coincide with
That could
Rikaru
be the
Watches
name
Anime.
of the episodes, but the channel itself.
Rikaru and Rusty Let's Play.
I like this.
And then we play Rust.
I've only played Rust when it was very early.
I haven't played Rust in forever. Apparently there's a whole community now.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I have not joined at all.
Nope.
You know what we should do? We should play some Arma 2. Arma 2 DayZ.
Yeah. Or we should do we could do Army of 2, Devil's Cartel, and then do like couch co-op.
Ooh, that'd actually be fun.
Army of Tio. You don't know what video I'm referencing because I highly doubt you watch any stuff from The Escapist, but that was so funny. Because it's the third Army of 2 game, and so they try and make the I for 3 look kind of like a W and put it in the 2. But it just looks like they're spelling it Army of Tio.
That is funny. I like this.
That's, if for those of you who don't know what we're referencing, I'm referencing a show called Unskippable from The Escapist magazine. You should check them out. They're really funny. And the people who do that show do another web comedy channel on YouTube called Loading Ready Run, which is actually featured on my channel because they're awesome, and you should look at them.
And Lost Pause is also featured on your channel.
Don't just loop back all the plugs we've already done.
But you are, so...
No, I'm plugging different people.
Okay, also the Game Grumps, if you haven't heard of them.
Oh, okay. Let's just start the episode. Monster
You should
Musume,
also
episode 1,
subscribe to
shut up,
PewDiePie.
starting... Why are you setting him to PewDiePie? Fun
I
fact,
don't know.
I don't actually subscribe to PewDiePie. I don't think
No,
I've ever
he
watched one of his
reacted
videos.
to Boku no Pico.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
So you guys should watch that episode, but don't subscribe to him. Just, unless you like him, then subscribe.
I literally don't care what you guys do with your lives.
I do,
as
because
long
you're
as-
our fans.
Actually, I do care. Every Sunday and Wednesday, you have to come to this channel, listen to our podcast, and make sure you share it, comment, and like it.
Yeah, because we usually get about 1 view per week.
No, we average like 6 views.
Recently, I saw our episodes usually had 1 view on them. Let's go check out our channel right now before we start this episode. Yeah, we can let this episode run for over just 10 minutes of us talking. It's cool. I'm pulling up some Animaster Rikaru here.
No, it's not.
My favorite channel.
I also like how we're not
My favorite channel is probably Dan's News.
No, we're your favorite channel.
No, we're not.
I mean, I should probably be the one looking at this because I'm the channel owner, so I actually have access to the dashboard and all of our statistics. I can tell you where our viewers are from.
Probably America. Because America.
Specific
No,
places
because
in
Black
America.
Lagoon has 6 views, but then Sword Art Online, episode 1 and season 2, episode 1, and season 1, episode 1, only have 1 view for both of them, and One Piece has 2 views, and one of them is my own.
I mean, the other one isn't me, so someone's watching.
Someone's consistently watching us.
How does that make you
Once.
feel?
It makes me feel good that we have none that says 0 views on it, and that is all that makes me happy.
Yep. You shouldn't have broken up with your girlfriend. She was a subscriber. She still is, I think, but I don't think
No,
she's
she
with
broke
you.
up with me.
Of course she did.
Do you think I would get rid of that chance?
What
Oh, we
chance?
also
You
featured.
had no chance.
So we also have a featured channel of Nate Wants to Battle. So
Yeah,
check
like-
them out.
You guys, do you even look at Nate Wants to Battle?
Yeah, he makes some good music.
I've probably shown you his stuff, haven't I?
No, you actually haven't.
Oh, really? Huh. I didn't think you'd actually found him.
I
but
think
no,
I found him through like a vlogging channel.
that would not surprise me. He does vlog. But yeah, no. Nate Wants to Battle does a lot of good, he does a lot of original songs. He does a lot of covers of songs. He does English covers for anime openings, which are really good. Recently he did
Yeah.
opening number
Soul Eater.
21 from Fairy Tail, Believe in Myself. That was really good. He did a couple
Yep.
Soul Eaters, like you were about to mention. I think he did Paper
He
Moon.
also does Let Me Try, which is Go on.
No, I think I was just gonna mention. I think he did Paper Moon from Soul Eater and the first opening from Soul Eater, which might just be called Soul Eater.
He did Residence from Soul Eater.
Resonance, that's what it's called. Yeah, yeah.
And he recently did the Norigami, one
Yes.
of their
And
songs.
also a
It's an
Code
opening.
Geass opening. Or no, did he
Residence,
do
yeah.
Code Geass? Yeah, he did Code
So
Geass. I
we're
think it
just
was him.
plugging everything now.
Yeah. Anyway, before we get like
Ooh,
copyright
this
slam
is
for mentioning other
a
people.
channel that I actually love. Game Theory. Watch him.
Yeah, they uploaded another video today
Just
about
check
Destiny.
him out. He
I
does
noticed.
some good stuff.
I don't actually play Destiny because I'm poor, but it was an interesting video. Anyway, let's get
We're
let's
just plugging everything.
let's get to the naked monster girls. That's my plan. So,
I
starting
always
episode
Want to
in
get to the naked
3,
monster?
2, 1, go.
Oh my god, did you freeze on me? I loaded you for a reason.
Yours froze, haha.
It is legitimately frozen at 0 seconds. Alright, reloading. I'll be like 10 seconds behind you.
I'm at 4 seconds. I'll wait for you.
Oh, I thought you would keep going. Alright. I'll tell you when to start. Start.
We're so professional. Oh look, It's main character guy. They literally call him, like, Master. So,
Mm.
I don't actually remember his name, nor do I really care, because he's kind of secondary. Also, Snake Girl. Yeah. I love how this anime opens. It's so funny. Right, they call him Darling all the time. Dat face, though. Guy gets more action than most people do in their whole lives in, like, the first episode.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been this close.
I'm not even going to ask you how many bases you've gone through.
Just bases?
You haven't heard of the basis?
No, I have. I'm just teasing.
I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of the basis.
I have.
She's making some good noises right now.
I'm like so far behind you because my computer's lagging, but it doesn't matter.
Grabs the tip of her tail.
Yep, just reach that because I skipped ahead like 10 seconds.
Yep. It's super effective. Yep.
Oh yeah, jerk that tail.
He's gonna pass out.
Ooh, that drool coming down. Ooh, ad. Never mind, ad block saved me.
Oh.
Don't you dare lag on me.
Not at this great moment.
It literally lagged when she said I'm coming. God damn it.
Yeah. And now he's getting
Ooh,
choked
that's
out again.
an effect.
Yep.
45 minutes later. Oof.
Only 45 minutes? That guy must be a pretty casual. Should take some Viagra, bro.
It was actually 46, but...
To be able to last longer than that. One thing I will say, I actually kind of find this opening obnoxious, so I usually skip it, but for the sake of this video, because I don't trust Rusty's internet, I'm not going to skip it.
I am pretty sure I usually skip it too, but I'm not going to try guessing times.
It's about a minute and a half. You just always guess that for every anime opening if you want to skip it. Secret tech for you guys out there, if you don't want to listen into the opening, just like skip ahead a minute and a half, and you're usually pretty close. Look, it's my favorite, Saria. Hi, Saria.
I'm not there. Now I am. I'd do her.
And Sue. And Mermaid Girl, whose name I've already forgotten.
Sue
What
is
was it?
so cute.
Minoria. And look, Spider Girl, who's into BDSM. If you couldn't tell from this opening, this is absolutely my kind of
something
anime.
like that.
This part of it is actually kind of catchy. I just don't like the start.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, you guys should always listen to openings because they're usually very good.
Yeah, like listen to the opening for the first time in the first episode, and then just skip it after that. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Unless it's like really good. Like I listen to Sword Art Online's all of its openings every time because I like all of them. Like Ignite,
I listen
Crossing
to all
Field,
of One
those are really
Piece's.
good. One Piece. How many openings does One Piece have now?
You want me to look it up?
Fairy Tail is 21, and Fairy Tail is like 250 episodes under its belt.
How many openings does the bladder have is what my internet wanted me to ask. Whoa,
Don't know why you've been Googling that.
How many openings does the human body have? How many openings does the uterus have?
I mean, I can answer that question.
How many openings does the fallopian tube have?
2.
Are you sure about that?
I'm fairly sure. That being said, I'm not a woman, so I couldn't really tell you a for
I'm
sure
pretty sure
answer.
most women also don't look down there and
Try and guess how many openings a fallopian tube has. I mean, that's fair.
yeah, like they don't cut. Like you should ask a doctor if you have that question, not the internet.
Nah, ask the internet.
Ooh, it actually only has 16, but they're used like for very long times. Like We Are, which is the first opening, is used for 60 episodes.
No.
No, it's used for more than that because
I thought for a second you were talking about the fallopian tube, and I'm like, there's no way it has 16 openings.
no, I'm talking about One Piece now.
Okay. Yeah,
But
get it? She's a snake
that
girl, so she doesn't like the cold. It's plot. Also, notice all of her plot.
yeah, I was just gonna say there's more than just that plot. That
He realizes
placed hair.
realizes his mistake right there. Oh look, ANM48. Totally not AKB48. You know about AKB48, right?
Yep.
That band is so ridiculous. You don't. Why do you need 48 people in your band? And they're all on stage at once
Hey.
too, singing the same song, which is stupid.
It could be worse. They could have 50 people.
It could
That's
be worse.
excessive.
You remember when like, In Sync had like 7 people in its band, and people told them they had too many people?
Yep.
Multiply that by a factor of like 6.
The mermaid nurse is kind of like a very stupid idea because, it'd be like having a fish out of water. It's a bad idea.
Literally. But I mean, hey, you gotta have your nurse. We just gotta
but they have to be mermaids? Like, think of trying to rush into the ER as a mermaid.
You don't go to the mermaid nurse for an actual problem. You go to the mermaid nurse for other reasons. I wouldn't expect
To
you
figure
to know,
out the
considering
plot.
you've never had other reasons, but I have. So, I can tell you, that's what you
I
go
broke
for.
my wrist. I had to go to the hospital.
That's not the thing I'm talking about. Nami has been defeated. 4,649 experience points. That's pretty good for one mob. Unless she was a boss, in which case it's pretty weak.
And also, you don't know how many experience points it needs to level up,
I'm basing it basically off of Dragon Age. Which means
But if you needed,
30,000 to level up like you do once you hit like level 20 in Dragon Age. God.
Yeah.
Dragon Age is like part of the reason why I don't play a lot of JRPGs, is because most of them end up being like Dragon Age, which is a massive grind fest.
Which is basically what I do with Dragon Age.
Yeah, have we mentioned that you're trying to 100% that game?
Oh yeah, I am. I have no idea because I don't know how to check percentage of complete.
Just
Okay.
go for all the achievements.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Though that's kind of I don't think it's possible to get all of them in one run.
No, because you
It
probably
might
have
be.
to get... Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I know you have to get all the companions, which I have.
Yep.
The only thing I don't understand is upgrading a throne. I don't know how to do that.
You craft it via requisitions.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I like how he's basically getting a big speech about how, like, you've got a penis, why don't you use it, you jerkbag? Oh wait, it's because she's telling him right now it's illegal. And now she's hitting on him too. And he's gonna get choked out again. Fun fact, getting choked unconscious via asphyxiation like that kills brain cells. She's doing some pretty serious damage.
That explains his personality.
Yup. He gets choked out a lot, just so you guys know.
Sometimes by breast, sometimes by snake tail.
Sometimes by slime.
Yep, slime girls usually end up.
Speaking of slime girls, should we do Bikini Warriors?
Not in October.
That's fair.
You know what we could do for November? Anime we're thankful that exist. Because it's
But
Thanksgiving.
we already did High School DxD.
There's more than just. There's a lot more than like anime that we're thankful exist.
Onichichi?
And we. Yeah, we can do that. If you're thankful that that exists, then we're doing it.
Oh boy. Alright, you guys can expect on probably. Oh, excuse me. On like, let's see, because the last episode for October is going to go up. Actually, 31 days in
the 1st of
October.
November.
We might actually be uploading on November 1st.
It would go up November 1st, but
Yeah.
we can post at the special on Saturday.
She wants
Third
him to
first.
give her her first permanent scar. She wants him to break her hymen. You probably wouldn't know that, Rusty, considering you're still a virgin. So, you know.
I've read
Something you'll
fan
find out later in
fiction.
life.
I've
Yeah,
read
it's
fan
not the
fiction.
same.
I know what. Yeah, it's not the same as doing it, like you would know.
It
Bastard.
broke. Sounds like my first time. Just dislocated your shoulder. Rusty's never dislocated anything, at least not that I know of, but it sucks.
I haven't dislocated my shoulder, but
It sucks.
not yet.
What's worse
I
is
popped-
not dislocating it, it's popping it back into place.
I almost popped my hip out of like its socket thingy. But that was my fault.
Almost doesn't count.
Well, like it was, I had to go to the not hospital. I went to a doctor, not like the full-on hospital.
Did they have to sling it back into place?
Yeah, they had to pop the bone back in place.
No, it's close enough. Did you need to be held down?
Yeah. You know what I think the worst pain I've been in though is when I broke my wrist
The
and
horrible,
then
inescapable
I
loneliness that we
told
all
people
experience?
that it was broken, but no one believed me.
Okay.
I told people that my wrist was broken, but no one believed me, including teachers and my mother. So I was stuck for a week with a broken wrist. And then we went to the hospital and they were like, yeah, he broke 3 bones, including my radius ulna and then a small bone in my wrist. And at first they were like, it's just a fracture.
Good job.
And then they were like, it's 3 fractures. They're like, no, you broke straight through. But I hadn't set it for a week, so they had to set the bones back into place. And they had to pop my radius ulna back into place, and that was the worst pain I felt.
Not as bad as if a bone
I didn't
gets set
cry or
wrong and then they
anything.
have to re-break it to reset it.
Well, they
Yeah, don't
almost
even
had
bother,
to.
you cried.
They said if I went on for
The worst one I ever pulled was probably
if I went on for 2 more days,
you probably would
Dude,
have had
that
to have
butt
it rebroken.
on that mannequin. I presume it's a mannequin.
Yep. My kind of girl doesn't wear
Yeah.
bras.
I would have needed my wrist rebroken. After 2 more days, I would have needed surgery.
What, they'd have to pin it up again? What a girl. What a girl.
I bet you wish Vanessa was like that.
Vanessa can get hit by a bus.
I'm just naming the only, name that's popping in my mind.
No, what you're trying to do is you're trying to make me recall those events in any great clarity and drive one of the knives I've got buried in my chest just a little bit deeper. That's what you're trying to do.
Actually, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
didn't know that it was hurting you, so I'll stop. No, I actually didn't know it was hurting you. I'm sorry.
I have a switchblade within arm's length. Stop tempting me.
Now, don't be like that.
Stop tempting me.
I didn't know it was actually hurting you.
These two people piss me off.
Me?
No, the two people... Are you even watching the anime anymore?
Oh, well, I'm behind you, so, I didn't know what it was yet. Now I do.
Casual. It's really satisfying when Darling finally stands up and grows a pair. Yeah. Look, blatant racism. All of those people who are taking pictures are assholes. Depressing topic, racism, isn't it?
I hate racism.
Not that you ever have to deal with it.
I'll have you know. Yeah, I don't.
Dude, check your privilege.
I'm as white can be. I am part Norwegian and part British. So.
And you don't even have the accent.
Because I was born in America. Well, I believe I was born in America. Don't quote me on that.
So, is she helping you decide whether your tits are ass?
She is actually, yes. Right
Just
now
try
I'm
and guess
leaning
that
more
it's a-
towards tits.
I'm making that joke because her lower half's a snake.
Yeah, I
So
noticed.
she doesn't really have a posterior.
Well, she does. It's just not the one that
But it's a tail.
I like. Yeah.
And I can tell you Syria does.
We all have tailbones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
especially,
vestigial, but we have it.
Yeah.
See how defenseless I am. You guys know why I like this anime, right?
I love this anime.
Yeah. Better than the swimming pool episode of High School DxD. And now the SWAT team shows up. Sounds like my first time.
You've had that?
What?
My
SWAT
computer
team?
froze.
Totally. In truth, though, we just use Twitter. That makes sense, and that disgusts me. Do you need a timestamp or something?
No, it's fine. My computer is just literally lagging out of control.
Good boy.
Ooh, the SWAT finally broke in.
Hey, at least they censor out them saying vagina.
Oh, that's the worst that could possibly happen in this
Yeah.
anime.
Hey, Darling actually does something important now. He punches this dude so hard that he knocks him back 20 feet and out a glass door. That's impressive. That's an impressive
We just used
right
Twitter.
hook. Yeah. No, that I was saying, that's really funny. And also probably true.
Especially after what I tweeted earlier.
Go check Rusty's Twitter.
I tweeted at Ego Raptor.
No, don't even tell him. Just go check his Twitter. See the one where he tags me and Ego Raptor.
I was gonna reply, but
And then see the one that I tweeted.
Ryan here was like, "Don't."
And see the one that I tweeted afterwards.
You did actually say that, though. Can't lie.
First of all, there's no proof, and second of all, you could be lying.
You don't know. I might have been recording my side of that conversation.
That still wouldn't mean anything because you wouldn't have mine.
Yeah, I could just be talking to a mic for for whatever people know.
No proof that I ever said anything close to what you accuse me of, and I would interject that you are a liar.
Do you mind, like, writing down on a piece of paper that you want to bang Aaron's wife, and then sign it, and then hand it to me?
If you gave me $12 million.
I'll give you $12.
No.
It's like the same thing. You just move the decibel.
Just so everyone knows, totally never said that. I never said it.
Mm-hmm.
Never said it out loud.
Probably.
You can't control what I think, but I never said it out loud.
You totally didn't say 10 out of 10 would bang.
Also, look at this. Look at this sick scene going. She's ready for her first time right now. Awkward. Are you thirsty, though?
I am actually kind of thirsty.
That's not the thirst I was talking about.
Yeah, I drank 2 Capri Suns.
Just remember, unlike some people here, this isn't my first time.
Well, this isn't my first time watching the anime.
No, but you really haven't had your first time.
Are you at the credits?
Yup. That was one of the better anime of the summer season, boys. That was a summer, right? Or was that spring? I can't remember now.
I would say it was spring going into summer.
It was one of the two.
Really,
It was spring into
seasons
summer.
mix for me. Right now, it's pretty much spring.
It's clearly not spring, I can tell you, because there are currently icicles hanging off my
Yeah,
nuts.
it's October right now.
It's pumpkin spice latte
Literally,
season.
or...
You can figure it out. Vote in the comments. Set up a straw poll. Took you
I
that
actually
long
like
to
this
get
outro
there.
just due to the fact that most of the girls. Alright, so this was our episode. Your opinion on the anime.
My opinion? It's funny. It's got a decent enough plot for a harem anime, because, I mean, that's essentially what it is. I like all the characters in it, and they're all attractive. 10 out of 10.
Yep, I agree.
Like, this is one of very few anime that have actually had me fall out of my chair laughing so hard.
Don't tell them what scene. Let them watch the anime and see it for themselves.
I'll tell you what
think they'll-
episode. Episode 3 knocked me out of my chair. Try and figure out when episode 3 knocked me out of my chair.
And put it in the comments below.
Yeah, leave a timestamp in the comments for when you think it did. And if you're right, I'll reply to your comment and send you a cookie in the mail.
Mm.
It'll be the stalest vanilla chocolate chip cookie you'll ever eat.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Maybe with some like macadamia nuts.
I'll make it myself.
Mmm.
Now Rusty's gonna set up a fake YouTube account.
It's gonna
try
be
and win.
fake? I can't use my own?
No, because if you try and do it and you're like, it was this one, I'll be like, Rusty, I told you my favorite scene from that episode, so shut up.
I like do it the moment you upload the video. Don't even like finish the video.
Anyway, guys, this has been another episode of Rikaru Watches Anime with me, the Animaster Rikaru, and Rusty was here. He was present.
That was so bland.
He attempted to contribute.
I
Thanks for
contributed
watching,
something.
and I hope we'll see you guys next time.